Have you ever wondered how something so simple, so natural, could hold the key to a healthier, longer, and more fulfilling life? What if I told you that an act often overlooked and surrounded by stigma could be the secret to avoiding some of the most common health issues men face as they age? Think about it. What would it mean to you if you could prevent debilitating problems like prostate issues, incontinence, or even life-threatening diseases, just by embracing a habit that nature designed for your well-being? In this video, we'll uncover the fascinating connection between regular prostate care and your overall health. You'll discover how this overlooked practice can reduce inflammation and improve hormonal balance, flush out harmful toxins that accumulate over time, enhance your energy, confidence, and overall quality of life. But here's the catch. This is not just another generic health tip. By the end of this video, you'll learn 3 life-changing, science-backed insights that most men don't know about their prostate health. The third insight, in particular, will challenge everything you've ever thought about aging and male vitality. I'll also share a real-life story that completely changed my perspective. A story of 2 men in their 60s with vastly different outcomes, all because of one critical habit. Their experiences reveal how small, intentional actions can determine whether you thrive or struggle in the years to come. So, if you're over 40 and concerned about maintaining your health, or if you're simply curious about how to take better care of your body, stick around. What you'll learn today could be the difference between living with energy, confidence, and vitality, or facing years of regret over what you didn't know sooner. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now, let's get started. Some of these changes were profoundly unsettling, like discovering cracks in the foundation of a house you've called home for decades. Others, however, were startlingly beneficial, almost as if nature itself had handed us a secret key to vitality. But before we dive deeper, let me share a story that not only challenged but completely transformed my perspective on male health, a revelation that even left my colleagues at last month's medical conference in awe. It's about an overlooked yet powerful truth. Daily masturbation isn't just about fleeting pleasure, it's about survival. Yes, survival. For men over 40, this seemingly mundane act can be the critical line between a life of debilitating incontinence, trapped in the indignity of diapers at 60, or maintaining the vibrant energy and confidence of a 30-year-old. In the next few minutes, I'll reveal 3 extraordinary, little-known changes that occur in your prostate when you incorporate this practice into your daily life. The third insight, I promise, will completely reshape how you view not only your health but your relationship with your own body. This is more than a clinical discussion. It's an intimate and honest conversation meant especially for men over 50, when the body's subtle whispers of aging turn into unignorable demands for care. For younger men, I urge you not to overlook this. What you'll learn here could secure decades of health and vitality in your future, protecting you from a path of regret and untimely decline. Let me begin with something that most doctors, bound by tradition or a lack of emphasis on holistic wellness, won't tell you. During a recent research project in my town, I met a group of older men aged 60 to 70. These weren't just any men, they were thriving examples of what it means to age with grace, vitality, and energy. 7 of them confided in me about a hidden practice that, in their words, kept them youthful and energized despite the challenges of growing older. What struck me most was the undeniable contrast between these men and others their age. Their posture was upright, their eyes vibrant with clarity, and their conversations filled with humor and sharpness. They weren't merely existing, they were truly living. At the heart of their secret lies a gland most men rarely think about until it becomes a problem: the prostate. This walnut-sized organ plays an outsized role in your health, well-being, and even your destiny as a man. Imagine this: every single day, your prostate silently processes fluids vital to your reproductive system. It acts like a delicate filter, one that needs regular maintenance to keep functioning optimally. Without attention, this filter can become clogged, inflamed, and vulnerable to toxic buildups. Ignoring it isn't just neglect, it's an invitation to three silent but devastating issues: chronic inflammation that eats away at your vitality, hormonal imbalances that quietly drain your masculinity, and cellular changes that can spiral into life-threatening conditions. But here's the hopeful part. Nature, in its infinite wisdom, has given us a tool to counteract these issues, one so simple and accessible that it almost seems too good to be true. This solution doesn't require costly prescriptions, invasive surgeries, or endless visits to specialists. It's a remedy most of us already know, yet few truly understand how to harness effectively: regular ejaculation. The science behind this is as fascinating as it is empowering. When you ejaculate, your prostate undergoes a series of powerful processes. Muscle contractions naturally clear out blocked ducts, flushing out stagnant fluids that, if left unchecked, could lead to infection or irritation. Hormonal shifts occur, reducing inflammation that can silently wreak havoc over time. Most importantly, this act triggers a form of cellular cleansing, where harmful toxins, including carcinogens, are actively removed from the gland. This isn't just about temporary relief, it's about maintaining the long-term health and functionality of one of your body's most important organs. If you are still watching this video, and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Now, here's where it gets truly eye-opening. In my interviews with men aged 40 to 70, a clear pattern emerged. Those who maintained regular sexual activity, whether with a partner or through self-stimulation, consistently reported better health outcomes, fewer urinary issues, and a remarkable sense of vitality. On the other hand, men who neglected this aspect of their lives often faced more significant health challenges, ranging from chronic discomfort to more serious complications like prostate cancer. But this isn't just about frequency. It's about understanding the how and the when. Think of your prostate as a finely tuned engine or a sophisticated pumping mechanism. Just like a car engine needs to run regularly to prevent rust and mechanical failure, your prostate needs consistent activity to avoid blockages, stagnation, and decay. Neglecting it is like letting a high-performance car sit idle in a garage for years. It's a recipe for disaster. The real tragedy is how few men are aware of this truth. Our society shrouds discussions of male sexual health in unnecessary shame and taboo, leaving countless men to suffer in silence. But this doesn't have to be your story. Imagine a life where your energy is boundless, your confidence unshaken, and your health uncompromised, well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Imagine reclaiming control over your body and your future, one mindful habit at a time. As we age, our bodies become more vocal about what they need. The whispers of youth become the loud demands of midlife and beyond. The prostate, though small, holds a profound influence over your physical well-being, your emotional resilience, and even your sense of masculinity. This is not just a call to action, it's a call to self-respect, to honor the intricate systems that make you who you are. So here's my challenge to you. Start today. Break through the barriers of shame and misinformation. Embrace the wisdom of those who've come before you, men who've discovered that the key to longevity, vitality, and happiness lies in something as simple and natural as maintaining your body's rhythm. This isn't about indulgence, it's about self-care at its most fundamental level. Your prostate health is more than a medical concern. It's a testament to how much you value yourself, your future, and the life you want to lead. The choice is yours. Will you take control of your health, or let time and neglect decide for you? Leaving the prostate inactive is like leaving a machine running without maintenance. The problems don't just disappear. They quietly grow, layer upon layer, until the system starts to break down. Let me share a real-life story that illustrates this perfectly. One of my patients, a 65-year-old businessman, was a man of great success, but like many, he had allowed cultural taboos and personal misconceptions to guide his choices. For years, he dismissed the importance of normal, natural maintenance for his prostate. He believed that at his age, self-gratification was unnecessary, even shameful. The outcome? He developed severe prostate congestion, a condition that caused him not only physical discomfort, but also emotional distress. The worst part? It could have been avoided entirely with a few simple, regular practices. In stark contrast, I had another patient, a 70-year-old retiree, who approached aging with a proactive mindset. He followed a self-stimulation regimen, engaging in this natural maintenance about 3 times a week. The results were astonishing. Despite his age, his prostate health parameters resembled those of a man 30 years younger. His energy was palpable, his confidence unshaken, and his quality of life enviable. Cases like his highlight a fundamental truth that the medical community too often overlooks. The body has its own powerful maintenance mechanisms far more effective than any medication or medical intervention. By understanding and engaging with these natural processes, you don't just avoid problems. You invest in your vitality, your independence, and your long-term well-being. As we age, the importance of this maintenance only grows. Starting around age 40, the prostate begins to change in subtle but significant ways. It becomes more susceptible to hormonal imbalances, inflammatory responses, cellular abnormalities, and circulatory challenges. Regular stimulation and emptying of the prostate are essential for managing these changes, keeping the gland healthy and preventing the cascade of issues that can arise when it's neglected. Now, let's take a closer look at what actually happens in your body during this intimate act. Most men understand the surface-level pleasure, but few are aware of the profound healing processes unfolding beneath that moment of release. Imagine your prostate as a complex network of pipes, and each ejaculation as a high-pressure cleaning system. The muscle contractions that occur during ejaculation aren't random spasms. They are meticulously coordinated movements designed to flush out accumulated fluids, remove cellular debris, stimulate fresh blood flow, and restore a balance of critical hormones. It's a deeply restorative process, one that leaves your prostate rejuvenated and primed for optimal function. When you establish a regular routine, especially after the age of 40, you're not just maintaining your health, you're actively preventing 3 major problems. Prostate congestion. Picture a garden hose left unused for months. Sediment builds up, water flow becomes obstructed, and pressure mounts. The same principle applies to your prostate. Without regular activity, fluids stagnate, leading to pressure, discomfort, and even pain. By engaging in regular stimulation, you ensure these channels remain open and healthy, preventing blockages before they start. Hormonal balance. During ejaculation, levels of dihydrotestosterone, DHT, a hormone linked to prostate enlargement, temporarily decrease. Think of it as giving your prostate a much-needed break from hormonal stress. This reduction helps maintain a healthier balance, protecting the prostate from unnecessary strain. Cellular health. Every ejaculation replaces older, stagnant prostate fluid with fresh, nutrient-rich secretions. It's akin to changing the oil in your car engine, an essential step in ensuring the system runs smoothly and efficiently over the long term. Here's the most crucial takeaway: frequency matters. Too little activity leaves the prostate vulnerable to stagnation and related problems, while excessive activity can strain the system. Based on years of clinical observation, here's what I recommend. Men aged 40 to 50 should aim for 3 to 4 sessions per week. Men aged 50 to 60 should target 2 to 3 sessions weekly. Men over 60 should listen closely to their bodies, but aim for at least once a week to maintain balance and health. Let's revisit the 65-year-old businessman I mentioned earlier. After learning these insights, he was initially hesitant but willing to try. He adopted a consistent routine, carefully following the recommendations tailored to his age and needs. Within just 3 months, the results were undeniable. His prostate-specific antigen, PSA, levels, which had been alarmingly high, dropped significantly. His urinary issues, constant trips to the bathroom, interrupted sleep, and the frustrating inability to fully empty his bladder, began to resolve. But beyond the measurable improvements, the most profound change was in his self-confidence. He no longer felt trapped by his body. Instead, he rediscovered a sense of control and empowerment, something he thought he had lost to age. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. This isn't just a story about one man, it's a story about all of us. It's a reminder that small, intentional actions can lead to life-altering outcomes. Maintaining your prostate health isn't about vanity or indulgence. It's about respecting your body, protecting your future, and ensuring you can continue to live life on your terms. So the question is, will you let outdated taboos dictate your health, or will you take charge and give your body the care it truly deserves? The choice, as always, is yours. The physical benefits of regular ejaculation extend far beyond the prostate. It's a practice that enhances your entire being, weaving its effects through every part of your physical and emotional health. From improving sleep quality and reducing stress to enhancing blood circulation, lifting your mood, and strengthening pelvic muscles, this simple act holds the power to transform your well-being. Yet, for many men, the significance of this natural process remains misunderstood or neglected. In my years of medical practice, I've made a discovery that still surprises my patients and even my colleagues. Prostate health is not just about biology, it's deeply tied to how you approach your own self-care, your beliefs about aging, and your willingness to embrace change. The truth is, age is not just a number when it comes to your prostate. It's a key factor that shapes how your body responds to daily activities and long-term habits. Your prostate is like a finely tuned engine, a marvel of efficiency in your youth, requiring minimal maintenance. But as you move past 40, subtle changes begin to emerge, and neglecting them can lead to profound consequences. Between the ages of 40 and 45, you enter what I call the alert years. These years mark the first major shift in your prostate's function. Hormone levels begin to decline, though so gradually that many men fail to notice. Cellular sensitivity increases, making the prostate more vulnerable to inflammation and congestion. This period offers a golden opportunity for prevention, a chance to lay the foundation for a future of health and vitality. The habits you establish now will echo through the years to come. From 45 to 55, you step into what I call the critical decade. During this time, the disparities between men who maintain regular maintenance routines and those who don't become glaringly apparent. Let me illustrate this with a real example from my research. 2 brothers in their early 50s came to me for consultations. The first brother embraced regular intimate activities, including self-pleasure. He viewed it as a natural part of self-care and made it a consistent part of his routine. His health markers were exceptional, comparable to a man 15 years younger. The second brother, however, held a very different perspective. He believed that such practices were inappropriate for his age and avoided them entirely. The results were stark. He struggled with elevated prostate-specific antigen, PSA, levels, frequent urinary issues, and a sense of lethargy that clouded his days. The lesson here is clear. Embracing natural maintenance isn't indulgence. It's a cornerstone of healthy aging. From 55 to 65, you enter the challenge years. These years bring unique hurdles, both physical and emotional. Many men find themselves living alone, either due to a breakup, divorce, or the loss of a partner. Diminished interest in relationships, changes in the body, and societal pressures can all erode confidence. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking these are the years of inevitable decline. But let me assure you, they're not. I've worked with 60-year-olds who have better prostate health than some men in their 40s. The secret? They never allowed themselves to neglect their natural rhythms of care. Instead of succumbing to external pressures, they prioritized their health and reaped the rewards of vitality and independence. Now, let's address the challenges that await beyond 50. Prostate enlargement becomes a statistical reality for half of men over 50. With each passing year, the risks of inflammation, cellular abnormalities, and slowed recovery grow. Yet, this isn't a reason for despair, it's a call to action. Your daily choices can actively reverse many of these changes, effectively turning back the clock on your prostate health. Think of it as having a personal time machine, not powered by technology, but by the consistency of your habits and your commitment to self-care. Age-specific prevention strategies. In your 40s, this is the decade to lay the groundwork for lasting health. Make regular ejaculation, 3 to 4 times a week, a non-negotiable habit. Begin annual prostate checkups to establish a baseline and gain insight into your body's unique needs. Most importantly, start listening to the subtle signals your body sends you. Prevention at this stage can save you from complications down the road. In your 50s, stay vigilant and adjust your frequency as your body requires. This is the time to be proactive. Pay close attention to any changes in your urinary habits, energy levels, or overall health. Don't let outdated societal norms or misconceptions deter you from prioritizing your well-being. Remember, this decade is about consistency and vigilance. In your 60s and beyond, adapt to your body's natural rhythms without surrendering to the misconception that you're too old for self-care. These years are about embracing what your body needs, not fighting against it. At least once a week, engage in activities that maintain your prostate health. This isn't just about physical well-being, it's about emotional resilience and maintaining your independence. Now, let's delve into what most medical discussions fail to acknowledge: the emotional journey of prostate health. This isn't just a matter of biology or clinical statistics. It's about your sense of masculinity, your confidence, and your ability to navigate the world with strength and pride. Every man deserves to feel in control of his destiny, no matter his age. But this control isn't handed to you. You have to claim it through informed, intentional actions. Your prostate health is more than a medical concern. It's a reflection of how much you value yourself. It's about preserving your independence, your dignity, and your ability to live life on your terms. It's about taking the time to care for yourself, to respect the rhythms of your body, and to invest in your future. Let me leave you with one final story. Remember the 65-year-old businessman I mentioned earlier? When he first came to me, he was overwhelmed by symptoms of neglect, frequent trips to the bathroom, discomfort, and a deep sense of frustration. But once he embraced a consistent routine, his transformation was remarkable. Within 3 months, his PSA levels dropped significantly, his urinary problems subsided, and most importantly, he regained his confidence. He felt empowered, knowing he had taken control of his health. This isn't just his story, it can be yours, too. The question is, will you take the first step? Will you break free from outdated beliefs and embrace the power of natural maintenance? The choice is in your hands, and the time to act is now. Your body is waiting for you to listen. Your future self will thank you. I remember a patient, let's call him Robert, who visited my clinic last month. At 58 years old, he was a successful businessman and a respected community member, but he was deeply concerned about his intimate health. Like many men, he faced 3 major emotional challenges: silent struggles, shame about discussing self-pleasure, and anxiety about aging. Here's what I told Robert and what I'd like to share with you. These feelings are not just common, they are almost universal among men over 40. You're not alone on this journey. Many men experience changing dynamics in their relationships, such as a loss of interest from their partner, living alone after a breakup, or feeling distant from intimacy. But here's the revolutionary truth. When men understand and respect their body's needs, extraordinary things happen. They regain confidence, strengthen their relationships, and no longer view prostate health as an embarrassment, but as necessary self-care. Breaking the silence is key. During my community study, I discovered something astounding. Prostate health improved significantly in communities where men spoke openly about these topics. Why? Because understanding replaced fear, and connection replaced humiliation. Prostate health and mental well-being are deeply intertwined. Better prostate health boosts self-confidence. Regular maintenance provides a sense of control. Understanding your body reduces anxiety, and taking action leads to emotional empowerment. Think about this. Just as you wouldn't be ashamed of brushing your teeth or exercising, there's no shame in maintaining prostate health. It's not just about avoiding problems. It's about meeting your body's needs at any age. Now that we've covered the why, let's focus on the how. I'll provide a practical framework that has helped many of my patients maintain good prostate health. This isn't just theory, it's battle-tested wisdom. The 3 pillars of prostate health. Pillar 1. Optimizing frequency. Based on extensive studies and clinical observations, here's what works best. Ages 40 to 50. Engage in activity 3 to 4 times per week. Ages 50 to 60. 2 to 3 times per week. Over 60. 1 to 2 times per week, depending on your energy levels. The key point here is consistency over frequency. It's far better to follow a steady, reasonable routine than to swing between extremes. Pillar 2. Focus on quality. Think of this as any other health routine. Choose a quiet, relaxing place where you won't be disturbed. Take your time, as rushing reduces the benefits. Pay attention to your body's signals, maintain good hygiene before and after, and use appropriate lubrication if needed. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Listen to your body for warning signs. If you experience unusual discomfort, changes in fluid consistency, difficulty maintaining a routine, or sudden pain or pressure, consult a healthcare provider. Pillar 3. Strategic prevention. Take proactive measures to address your prostate's unique needs as you age. Regular check UPS. Start annual prostate exams in your 40s to catch any potential issues early. Lifestyle adjustments. Incorporate a balanced diet rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory foods like tomatoes, nuts, and green tea. Avoid excessive alcohol and processed foods. Physical activity. Engage in regular exercise to improve circulation and overall vitality. Hydration. Drink plenty of water to support urinary and prostate health. Understanding the emotional side of prostate health. Maintaining your prostate isn't just about physical health, it's also about emotional well-being. This journey can feel isolating for many men, but it doesn't have to be. By embracing your body's needs and educating yourself, you can transform this process into a form of self-care and empowerment. Consider this analogy. Just as you wouldn't neglect maintaining your car's engine, you shouldn't ignore the care your prostate requires. This mindset shift turns what might feel like an embarrassing chore into an act of self-respect. Real-life success stories. Let me share a story about a patient named Robert. After following these guidelines, Robert not only improved his prostate health, but also experienced a renewed sense of confidence and energy. His relationships improved, and he no longer felt burdened by the stigma surrounding intimate health discussions. Another patient in his late 70s reported feeling more youthful and invigorated than he had in decades. By adhering to a simple, consistent routine, he avoided the common pitfalls many men face as they age. Key takeaways for long-term prostate health. Consistency is king. Regular maintenance, whether through intimate activity or self-stimulation, is essential to keeping your prostate healthy. Listen to your body. Pay attention to warning signs and adjust your routine as needed. Educate yourself. Knowledge is your best defense against fear and misinformation. Break the silence. Talking about prostate health isn't a weakness. It's a step toward empowerment and well-being. Now that we've explored this deeply personal and powerful journey, let me ask you, what resonated most with you? Was it the understanding of how your body changes with age, the importance of consistency and self-care, or perhaps the revelation of how something as simple as regular prostate maintenance can profoundly impact your health and vitality? Take a moment to reflect. What is one thing you've learned today that you're ready to put into practice? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear how this information has impacted you and what steps you plan to take moving forward. And remember, this is not just about prostate health. It's about valuing yourself, your future, and the quality of life you deserve. So don't let fear, stigma, or misinformation hold you back. You have the power to make choices today that will shape a healthier and more confident tomorrow. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment below, like this video, and share with others who could benefit from these insights. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more empowering content on health, vitality, and living your best life at any age. Your journey to a stronger, healthier, and more vibrant life starts here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.